imagine of a greater tomorrow.
I imagine a better Zambia.
I imagine a world where people would hold hands and work together for a better world.
I imagine of this Zambia where nature is highly appreciated.
We want to see a very green world and a very clean world as well.
I imagine a place where we help the poor, we help the old.
A Zambia that is free from discrimination.
Where all people can work together as one.
And where children are free to express themselves and give opinions.
I imagine of a greater tomorrow.
I have transitioned from a boy who was diagnosed with HIV to a young man that chose to overcome a predicament and found freedom in disclosure. And now a father to a beautiful daughter. My name is Paul Banda. I'm 26 years old. I'm a Brothers for Life ambassador and an AIDS Healthcare Foundation ambassador. Being a brother for life to me means being a responsible man that takes care of his health, his family and their health, and living a life with a purpose that will serve as an example to the community. The Imagine campaign is a musical and technological initiative that aims to highlight the tremendous challenges children face around the world.
Imagine all the people.
Imagine is a global campaign on the occasion of the 25th anniversary of the Convention on the Rights of the Child. It's a campaign that is aiming to raise the concern of the issues of children in Zambia. We want to make the care and the concern of children issues and promoting children issues as a culture, as a general culture, that we all adhere to and we all walk the talk in relation to these issues of children.
It brought together celebrities and ordinary people who recorded their own version of John Lennon's Imagine that was made into a world version of Imagine. UNICEF Zambia adopted the concept this year.
I hope someday you'll join us. And the world will be as one.
In the context of Zambia, still under 5 mortality children who die before celebrating their 5th birthday is still high. And children who die even within a month is still high. Poverty is 58%, but more than 65% of the poor are youth. Issue of HIV/AIDS is a challenge. Now it is coming more into adolescents and youth than the previous trend. And we need to be, we want this campaign to really highlight the issues and to highlight it to the public, to the youth themselves and children who are also advocates for change, for the media, for all the stakeholders. I think we need unitedly to raise the issues of children.
I got involved in the campaign through Brothers for Life as it aimed to foster a connection between the two campaigns.
Okay, let me do the whole thing. Okay.
We'd go on to bring awareness to issues and challenges that children face and reinforce positive behavior and ask young people to stand up and take action to prevent HIV/AIDS, gender-based violence, alcohol abuse, and improve their own health.
Imagine there's no poverty.
It was a unique experience, seeing new places, meeting new people.
We are imagining a society, a country, a district where environment, trees, natural resources are well conserved and protected.
Conducting rehearsal sessions with the climate ambassadors and students from Itezhi-Tezhi, Mayukwayukwa and Mongu was a lovely experience. I had so much fun, and I'm sure the students did too. Itezhi-Tezhi being the first, it was a bit tricky. Being the first time I ever conducted a session of teaching a group of young people how to sing a particular song.
Again, go. Yo,
Yeah, imagine Sembe Zambia sienze mu earth. Asembe kwenzedi beva matenda all death. Imagine Zambia ukara one city. Unche imozi yo divide ma street. Imagine Zambia.
Imagine all the people sharing all the world,
and the world will leave us one.
In Mayukwayukwa, being a refugee settlement, I got to meet some young people from other countries too.
From Congo, immediately I found myself in Zambia, where we are pleading us to be accepted as refugees. The challenges of children of Mayukwayukwa face, the one that hurt me most, it is why because they don't go to school. Many like me, they also want to go to school. The reason is people to pay for them.
The process for teaching them the song was like this. We first had to watch the Imagine video so that they understood what we were trying to make. Then I would do an a cappella for them just to get the feel of the song.
You may say I'm a dreamer.
And then we rehearsed over the instrumental until after we felt they were ready, and we would do the recordings.
I hope someday you will join us.
I think when we look at the future of the world, our children are expecting us to leave a legacy. And the legacy they expect us to leave for them is a peaceful country, but also a country where their dreams can be fulfilled and their aspirations met. And that can only happen if that Zambia that we're leaving them is a Zambia that is peaceful, that is aspirational, that is growing. And that is also sensitive to the rest of the world and provides a beacon of hope for the rest of the world.
During the rehearsal sessions in Mongu, the students were very energetic, and we had some aspiring musicians too. So that made it more fun.
We're the leaders of tomorrow. No matter what, the old will get old and the young will get older and wiser. We will learn from our mistakes. We're not perfect, we're just young. We want to learn from our mistakes, and if you don't give us a chance to show ourselves and show our capabilities on what we can do, we won't learn anything.
I would love the leaders to look into the activities that us youths take and try to help us develop our skills and talents.
I hope someday you join us and the world will leave us one.
I hope that we can have a lot more role models achieving great things, unimaginable, but yet not impossible.
Those kids we have, they should follow our footsteps. If we show them the bad way to do things, they also grow in that same way, and it will be a bad country at the end of the day.
Each step we try to make always leaves a stain behind. You're trying to do industrialization, but what happens? Air pollution, dumping of chemicals into the rivers and other places, causing what? Deforestation.
It's not always about being in the office, writing letters, being the boss, but we've got certain talents that when we put them at the market can also help our country.
Imagination gives us strength to achieve our goals. We need to imagine something for us to reach there.
To have an enabling environment where we can all dream big and achieve big. To have a better economy with healthy and educated citizens.
So we as U4C ambassadors are trying as much as possible to educate the people in our communities about what is really happening in the world concerning climate change, poverty, education, HIV and AIDS, and all other issues.
It is our country. If we won't care for it, nobody else will. It's our country. We have to see it grow. We have to work for the future generation, the future people to come.
Action, implementation, acting on things, especially if we are in collaboration and we have the same agenda and the same goal, a common goal to work towards too. I mean, there's nothing we can't achieve.
I have a saying in my culture that the caravan that keeps steadily walking will ultimately reach its destination, no matter how long the road might be. The road might be long, might be some challenge, but ultimately I think Zambia is on track. They need to work more on the social budget, to work more on the issue of poverty, and give more attention to the diversification of the economy. And never forget to invest on people.
The most important lesson I've learned during the production of this project is the importance of having dreams, the need to protect the dreams and nurture them so that one day they can become a reality. The Imagine campaign symbolizes the possibility of achieving that which we dream of.
Imagine there's no poverty.
It's easy if you try. No pain among us.
Above us only sky. Imagine all the people
living for today.
Imagine we are one Zambia. Oh.
It isn't hard to do.
Nothing to kill or die for.
And no tribal issues too.
Imagine all the people living life in peace.
You may say I'm a dreamer,
But I'm not the only one.
I hope someday you will join us.
And the world will live as one.
Imagine we're all equal.
I wonder if you can. No need for greed or hunger.
A brotherhood.
Imagine all the people sharing all the world. You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you will join us. And the world will live as one.
I imagine a Zambia and its children where their dreams and potential are protected.
I imagine a Zambia where everybody has equal opportunities, where boys and girls are able to do the same thing and dream big.
I imagine a Zambia where every citizen is free to dream and empowered to fulfill their dreams and aspirations.
I imagine a Zambia where opportunities are available for all children to do whatever they dream of doing.
I imagine a Zambia where children will grow up to know they are valued.
I imagine a Zambia where every girl child has a chance to education and not being married off early.
I imagine a Zambia where no child calls the street his home.
I imagine a Zambia with no street kids.
No child defilement, no child labor, no HIV and AIDS, no GBV.
I imagine a Zambia where people actually respect nature.
We need a lot of resources to be invested in the children, in the youth.
And a platform for them to share their dreams and ambitions.
Every child is allowed to dream.
Get together, work together, create one body.
With young people in the lead.
I see a Zambia that is united.
I imagine a Zambia with continued peace and harmony.
Even if you come from the west, from the east, south, or north, you are my brother.
And I foresee Zambia going places if we bring it home and keep it real.
I imagine everyone's child to be everyone's child.